Yo, what's up, guys? Kev back for another video. So today what I want to give you guys, when it comes to feminine nature, I'm going to give you my top 5 books to learn about mastering the mind of women. Since high school, I've read over about 600 to 700 books. It's about like within the past 8 years. So when I was in high school and shit, I was not a reader. I hated fucking reading. But then as soon as I got out, started learning real world shit and started reading shit that I wanted to fucking learn, shit became dope. So I'm going to give you these top 5 books. Warning, read these books in the order that I give them to you. If you try to read these books out of order, you'll be completely confused and mind fucked. Just a fucking disclaimer. I don't want nobody fucking getting so mind fucked that they committing suicide or some shit. That's how powerful this shit is. No bullshit. So this first book I want to come up is The Way of the Superior Man. Now, for me personally, The Way of the Superior Man, every man and woman needs to read this fucking book. This is an amazing book. It talks about the balance of masculine and feminine nature. What this does, it breaks it down to just having a purpose in your motherfucking life. So a lot of people don't understand about purpose. What am I doing? How does that set when it comes to females and things of that nature? You'll get it from that fucking book. If that shit don't turn you into a beast, it's not too much shit that really will. You know what I mean? So that's cool. All right, let's see. Next thing, we got the Rational Male. Now they have the Rational Male Preventative Medicine, which is the second one, and they have the Rational Male that has a similar cover like this called Positive Masculinity. You want to get this one. This is the original, the Rational Male. That's it. Just the original Rational Male. What this book does, it basically says a lot. Just breaks down about women nature. Like if you was ever confused about why your girl left you or why your chick cheated on you in college or whatever the hell may be, or why your wife left you, this shit breaks down feminine nature to the core. After reading The Way of a Superior Man, read The Rational Male. The first one. The second one you need to read after that is The Rational Male again by Rollo Tomassi. This one is Preventative Medicine. So Preventative Medicine is the second one. And then they have Positive Masculinity, which is the third one. But these are the two I recommend. Rational Male, the regular one, and Rational Male, Preventative Medicine. The reason why I love these books so much is because all these books are backed up by fucking studies. So for all the people that say, oh, you red pill guys are just bitter, I think that these guys are just making this shit up. No, this shit is backed by tons and tons and tons of legit studies, not no little bullshit studies. Studies that have done studies over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, hundreds of thousands. I'm not gonna say 100,000 women, but I'll say thousands, like in the 50,000s of women. This shit is legit. So anything by Rollo Tomassi, these two Rational Male books are fucking gold. Like I said, read this one first with the burgundy cover. Make sure it's just the Rational Male, not Positive Masculinity. Don't read that one first. And then get Preventative Medicine, this one. And going back to The Way of the Superior Man by Deida, that one is dope because, like I said, Deida, another dude, they shit is not just coming from their opinion. Their shit is coming from studies on studies on studies, even looking back to humans at the beginning of time. So this ain't no shit they just making up. It's not no shit I'm just making up. For all y'all motherfucking, y'all just bitter. All right, whatever you want to say. This is how it works. After you read these first 3, you have to read the first 3 or you will be confused by the next 2 that I'm giving you. This is Ja getting on some intermediate to advanced level type shit now. And this is going to surprise y'all. But the 4th book you need to read, Brittany, Renner, Judge This Cover. Don't just get it so you fucking creeps can fucking just jack off or some shit like that to it. This book is actually dope as fuck because if you read those first 3 books that I fucking tell you, that shit will make you sharp on women nature. And then I love this book because she is uncut, she is raw to the core in this fucking book, and you can actually hear it from the woman's mouth. Now, she's not doing it with the intention of trying to expose any red pill, but all I'm saying is all red pill means, it ain't about women hating on us. All red pill means is truth. She's very raw, very uncut with the shit that's in this book. Just how she feels, what she's thinking about, during the whole time when she's dealing with these guys. It's a story of 7 guys. And basically, she's dealt with celebrities. A lot of y'all might know her from IG, but she's dealt with like celebrities and all this other shit. She tells a story about 7 guys, basically through undercover names and shit. And it just talks about, her journey through it. And this ain't just no, oh, well, baby, I love you or some shit like that, and it didn't work out. No, she talks about threesomes, foursomes, sixsomes, meeting the fucking parents, being a fucking side chick, all this, so much shit in that joint. Like I said, and it's coming from a woman. So for all the feminists and women that want to say, oh, women don't do that and you guys are just better, or for all the white knight betas out there that try to defend the women, that because they think that's going to get the women to sleep with them. No, motherfucker. This shit is coming actually from a woman. And if y'all niggas don't read the first 3 books first, all y'all gonna do is be like, no, man, she a hoe. No, bro. She is a fucking woman, and she's being authentic and uncut, and she's saying the whole racket shit that women want to say but won't say. So you'll get a huge insight of how women will be thinking through your experience, because if you get good at this shit, you'll be probably experiencing threesomes and side chicks and all this other shit, and you start seeing how shit really is, and you'll just see, like, it's actually coming from a woman. That book is really, really dope. I respect it for being so uncut. I never seen a book that was like, or read a book that was just so uncut and just raw, just from a woman, from that type of perspective. Most women just, oh, I went with this guy and it wasn't the right timing. No, she talk about hoeing. She talk about all this shit. She talk about just all the shit that just comes up. And it's not all the shit that she's saying that she did, but it's just like all the shit that she visualizes. And it's like, man, this shit that she visualized through her friends, it's a deep ass book. Read the first 3, then read that. That shit'll blow your fucking mind. All right, this 5th book, like I said, you need to read those first 4. If you do not read those first 4, this 5th one might fuck your head up. And this is where I'm saying, like, yo, you need to be careful with how much information you taking in, because once you open Pandora's box, it's hard to fucking go back. But this 5th book, Sperm Wars. This is not a book that you need to just run through. Even if you're a guy that's been on this red pill shit for 5, 6, 7 years, this is not a book you just run through. Like I said, this is another book by Robin Baker. Another book that is very, very thorough, backed by tons and tons and tons of studies. This is not some shit we're just making it up. It has nothing to do with being bitter. This shit describes one. Look at the fucking cover of it, first of all. Who she kissing and who she think about. This book will fuck your head up. You need to be prepared to read a book like this. This is not some, oh, I know some of y'all motherfuckers gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just jump to the next one. Don't do that shit. I'm telling you, you're going to be questioning your motherfucking life. Going to be questioning everything. Or you're going to even say, oh, man, that shit. No. Read the first 4 first. Get blown away by those. And then when you're ready, read this shit. This is some dangerous shit in this motherfucker. And it's not about just all manipulating, but it exposes women's nature to the T. And when I say exposing women's nature, all it's doing is just telling the truth. And honestly, it says a lot about men's nature too. You'll learn a lot about yourself and women through that fucking book. So these are my top 5 books out of the 600 to 700 books that I've fucking read in the past 7 to 8 years, guys. These are the top 5 as far as like red pill when it comes to feminine nature. Red pill is everywhere. Every fucking where. It's in your school, it's at your job, it's in your business, everywhere. But these are the ones that I say top 5 when it comes to feminine nature. A couple more books. I got a couple bonus for y'all and shit like that. You want to check out this book? Men on Strike, another great book written by Helen Smith. Very, very, very good book, guys. Dope ass fucking book. This book basically talks about why men are boycotting marriage, fatherhood, and the American dream. Like I said, I love this book because it's coming from a woman that's looking at shit the way it is, not how she wants it to be. This ain't no Disney Channel bullshit, so get that shit up out of here. This talks about how marriage is set up, how the justice system is set up. It's in regards to men and women and how it's even favored towards women. Like, it's crazy. And like I said, Helen Smith, PhD, this is a former feminist. She used to be a feminist. She'll say it in the book. But she even talks about how to deal with women and like basically how to deal with women in the political standpoint. If you're going through a child support case, dealing with women or marriage or any of that shit, this book is absolutely golden. Read this shit too. The next book, this one is more just a red pill book in general, but it also talks a lot about women and also just your life too. The Unchained Man by Caleb Jones. This motherfucker right here is cut fucking throat. I mean, and it's not cutthroat in a bad way, but it's just he's raw. Like he's to the fucking T. This nigga do not bullshit. This is a great book to read over and over and over again. And I mean, guys, like this book might honestly scare you if you're not ready for the fucking truth. Some of y'all scared of the fucking truth. Y'all don't want to admit it and shit. This book, you might not be ready for it, but this is another good book, Unchained Man, if you are into red pill truths and just all that other shit. So like I said, guys, these are my top books, top 5 books when it comes to women nature. The Helen Smith one, The Men on Strike, that one's a good one if you're a person that's like more advanced so you can learn the laws. And The Unchained Man by Caleb Jones is another good one too. He talks about women in there and just also how you want to put them in your life for different things. And not even just that, but like you said, how to be more happy, how to get more women, how to make more money, how to be more free just as a humanly man. So I guarantee you by learning these books are not going to just make you fucking just better fucking pickup artists. These is gonna make you better overall in fucking life. I'm telling you. So check these books out, guys. Like I said, read them in the fucking order that I gave them to you. If you do not do that shit, your mind will be fucked. And that's at you at your discretion. I gave you the fucking warning, all right? Don't try to fucking read Sperm Wars before you fucking read The Way of a Superior Man or Rational Male. Your mind will be fucked up. Don't try to read Judge This Cover without reading The Rational Male. You will not understand it. I'm telling you this for a reason. 1 through 5, guys. Do that shit. Those two books that I gave you, those extras, check those shits out too. Like I said, when you get a little more advanced, you're not scared of the red pill truth, get those books as well. Men on Strike and Unchained Man. All right, guys. So we got it. Let's review it again. I know y'all motherfuckers like, oh, you rapping, cuz. You rapping, cuz. Fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck off my shit. All right. 1, Way of the Superior Man. Number 2, the original rational man. Not positive masculinity or preventative medicine. The original rational male. Now, the second rational male, preventative medicine. That's number 3. After that, Judge This Cover by Brittany Renner. Some red pill shit coming from a woman. And then after that, Sperm Wars. This book needs to be read with caution. If you finish this fucking book, your mind will be blown. I don't give a fuck how red pill you think you are. Your mind will be fucking blown. And then my 2 extras are Men on Strike. Check this shit out. This shit will really be good for you. Talks about political systems and child support cases. Everything you need to learn about. If you think about marriage and all shit, you need to read that book first. And then Unchained Man. Read all these shits to make you a better fucking dude. Make you way better women nature. And yeah. All right, guys. So these are my top 5 books. Out of all the books that I fucking read, these shits will take you to my motherfucking next level. If you want some more books, or if you guys know some more books that are really, really good, as far as when it comes to feminine nature, I know a lot of people might say The Game. The Game is really good too. But I'm just saying specifically when it comes to breaking down women nature and giving studies after studies after studies. All this shit, these books that I gave you, the only one that's not backed by science is the Judged by Cover. And that's because that's coming from her own personal experience. So all the books that you're going to fucking read, if you read that book and then read Judge This Cover and then read Sperm Wars, like I said, all this shit is thorough shit made by fucking science. People can argue fucking facts. I mean, they can't. Well, no, they can't argue fucking facts. You can't argue facts. You can argue fucking science because science has been proven to be wrong. But science don't stand a chance to conventional wisdom. I'm sorry. Conventional wisdom is just fucked up. The shit that you learn, Disney Channel, oh, the girls love you and all this other shit is bullshit. It's bullshit. Conventional wisdom cannot stand the test of time to science, and science cannot fucking fuck with facts. So all this shit that I'm talking about is backed by studies on studies and studies. And yes, you can say, well, Kevin, science is wrong. Yes, sometimes it is wrong. There's always outliers to everything. But there's no denying how something is factory preset. There's no denying that a dog fucking barks. There's no denying that a cat fucking meows. You may have some dog in this world that don't fucking bark, but majority of them fucking do. Fuck. So you can't be mad at a woman for being a woman. You can't be mad at a man for being a man. And you'll learn truly what, if you read these books in the order that I tell you, all of them, you will understand what the nature between a woman and the nature between a man. And all the shit that's happening in your life won't be so fucking surprising to you anymore. If your chick left you or whatever, or this happened, or you was that stud that was taking everybody, or this girl was dating all the fucking athletes in college, you'll understand why after reading these fucking books. Put the fucking work in yourself. Invest in yourself, man. Don't just sit up here and watch YouTube videos, because you can watch YouTube videos, get the techniques and all this other shit. But if you ain't putting the work on yourself, you're going to constantly need more and more and more techniques. These books will take you to the next level. So you don't have to be fucking watching my shit. It'll just come naturally. You just automatically know when you out there in the streets. So take these books with caution. Like I said, read them in the order that I fucking gave them to you. I'm telling you that for a reason. I didn't do it, and this shit fucked my head up for years. I'm telling you. Like I said, read them in the fucking order that I give them, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Put some more books down below, and I'll also link these books in the description too, because I want you guys to really check them out. All right, any more books, put them shits down in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace.